live. Let's do this bad boy. Joel, are you good?
No.
What do you
I think so.
What do you need help with?
We'll just see what happens.
Buddy.
We're doing it live.
Buddy. Literally doing it live. That's how that's working right now. So, welcome, congrats. You're doing great, except for Joel. Everyone else is doing.
The engineer is having a hard time with his computer.
The engineer is having his own hard time.
It's only Tuesday, and the wheels are falling off. So.
You also sound like you're driving through popcorn, so it's fine.
You do kind of sound like.
I sound like I'm driving through popcorn.
Yeah, like you're in the middle of a popcorn bowl.
Yeah, you do definitely kind of sound like that.
Or you're blowing bubbles, one of the two.
But you know what? You're doing great.
I sound like I'm driving through popcorn. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, great! Now we lost him. Oh my gosh! So, how's everyone doing? This is great.
Actually, I was meaning to tell you guys. I already saw Joel this past weekend, and the big guy there, Tyler. But I forgot to tell you when we talked earlier today. This past Friday, I got accepted to St. Luke's Rad Tech program.
Look at you go!
Yeah, man. Super pumped.
That's awesome. Congrats.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Super pumped. So
when do you start
should
that?
June 11th. So quick turnaround.
Can you hear me now?
Oh god. Way to frickin' ruin the mood.
Yeah, Joel.
Yeah, Joel.
Buzzkill.
He's doing great.
Buzzkill.
Okay, are you good? Can we?
We'll see in 5 minutes.
Can we
Yes,
begin?
Daddy.
30 seconds.
You legitimately
30
have like
seconds.
5 computers in your house. How
That's
does none of
true.
them work?
It's because one 3D prints, the other is for probably just straight porn, and the other is Minecraft. Like those, that's the scale.
Oh my god. That's the priority list.
That's
there.
that's the scale. Actually,
I've
How do you-
got to save my supercomputer for my porn computer.
oh god,
How do you work from home?
we're not going into
I
that.
use my company laptop to work from home.
Oh, the government one.
No. That's a different one that I also bring home.
Again, I'm confused as to how you don't have a computer that can do 2 things.
Funny enough, my company laptop, the microphone does not work. So
Okay, well, I guess, yeah, okay. Well, I guess that fits with our current environment, so we're
Short
fine.
story is I should have brought my USB headset.
I like how there's no long story to this. It was
It's
just short.
just a short story. there's no long-winded answer. There's no nothing. It's literally just a short story. Oh boy.
I think we lost him.
Oh my god. I'm trying so hard.
Hey, hey, Joel, are you really here? No?
He's here. All right, we're here.
Yes, I'm here.
Are we ready to start?
And action.
Are we ready to start and do this thing?
Yeah, totally.
You sure?
Never been more sure of anything in my life.
Oh, real quick before we start, little housekeeping note.
Okay. Oh, dear.
There is a new thing for you guys.
Oh no.
Probably should have done this before we started stream, but we're gonna roll with it because technically Foundry is not live yet, so it's just us.
Didn't
talking.
we literally ask you about this though? Like, hey, what's gonna change?
Well, this is not for Streamwise. This is for Foundry wise for you guys.
Copy.
In your little token controls, right? The little man icon. You'll see a little 2 sword button. If you click that and then click your character.
Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, okay.
Try it Big Bird style.
Oh,
So-
the action HUD.
There's an action HUD that
Oh,
comes up.
badass.
You don't. This
Ooh.
replaces, if you want it to, replaces your character sheet. Every single thing in your character sheet is on here.
That is so
The only
badass.
thing for you, Tyler, I'm just realizing I didn't put your Haven's Fall in there. So now you should see. So basically, to run through it real quick, you have your spells that you can click on, saying cast spells, whatnot. This also helps you see all the actions you can take, right? Your hide action, your ready action, your dash action, all that stuff. Also has all your items and everything that you can do as a bonus action, reaction, and anything else like that. This will house. If you want to sort of run through it real quick, at the very top of your character picture, you'll see 2 boxes in 3 sets. That's your loadout. So whatever you have loaded in your first, so you have equipped. So for example, if I'm looking at Pack, he has the mace equipped. If you want to equip something else, I've tried to preload everyone's. You just click on it. When you hover over something, you'll see a little circle appear in between the 2. You click on it, it will automatically move you into that set.
When the fuck did I get a sickle? That's badass.
Then you have next to that a little dice. That's your roll initiative button, but you can also roll it through the carousel tracker that we'll use for that.
Okay, there we go.
There is a little suitcase for open character sheet. If you still want to see your character sheet, that is also something you can do. And then to see all your save skills and tools, it's that basically the text right below all that. You click that, it all pops up, and you can click on whatever you want, and it will roll for that.
So when I pull up my weapons, it only has my scimitar, and then when I try to switch it to the Haven's Fall, it like flips back and forth.
I don't know what you mean. I'm clicking on yours, and yours is Haven's Fall. Just click on the little circle between your Haven's Fall. So it's not a required thing. If you guys want to keep using your character sheet and that's something that you guys have enjoyed and liked, then by all means, go through and keep using that. This is just another option for you to use. Okay?
Thing is awesome, dude.
There we go. Okay.
So, just a little helpful. It helped. It's kind of helped me quickly see if you cast some things, or you can just hover over it and you can read kind of some stuff about that. So, quick little thing, quick little housekeeping. If you want to get rid of it, toggle it back off, and you don't have to worry about it. Okay?
The only thing I don't see is where I can use Miracle's Blood Boil.
So for you, it would
Aaron
be...
needs to know where that is at all times.
Listen, you all survived because of it last time.
That is true. If I'm seeing this correctly, let's view your character sheet real quick. That should be an at-will. Okay, we might have to work on that, but I can
All good.
get it going.
Just
after
double
the
checking.
fact. Yeah, it should be in there, but for some reason it's not. So for that, if you want to use it, just run through your character sheet for now, and we'll figure out how to do it. Cool.
You got it, bud.
All right, gents. We ready? So last time, does someone want to take it? Dope. So last time, it's fine. We haven't played in a little bit. So last time, after finding yourself in a pickle of essentially stirring up the entire guard of this underneath the villa, you all proceeded to try to find your way through. But instead, this time, tying up Rhea and Gustav.
Me.
Pack. Apologies. Acting as if they were prisoners to kind of help with moving about the caverns undetected and still in the good graces of the cultists underneath the villa. So, you all ran to a couple of patrols, nothing crazy. You also were told to go to the infirmary to lock up the two, but you convinced the guard to basically that were giving the two that you had tied up. You were supposed to deliver them. He told you to go up and told you where to go. So you all then went to the doors that were first locked. They were iron doors, and on them, does anyone remember what was on the doors? It was a phrase written in Infernal.
Just
That which falls can rise again.
Correct. So, you all knocked on the door. An occultist answered it, and playing into their almost their mantra, we'll put it. They invited you in to join them pray. You go in there and you notice that these cultists are sitting in a line, kind of semicircle, and in front of them stands what looks to be this horned, fiendish figure. We're talking devil. And they look to be praying to a statue in the room. Statue of an angel, it looks like, with red eyes. They invite you in, the ones that are dressed. You sit down with them. You then proceed to turn on the cultists while they have their back turned, resulting in an all-out fight in which disposing of the cultists quickly and moving on to the fiend. With the help of Rowan and Rhea, you all defeated it, and it stumbled backwards and hit the statue and cracked it, making a little hairline fracture down it, as the fiend fell to the ground, deceased. Upon examining the statue, you notice that the crack had a light coming through it. So, Pack, spending about an hour, molded his way through the statue and found a mace. And when that mace was taken out, the light in the eyes of this angel stopped. Instead, Pack held the glowing mace in his hand. You all proceeded then to curl up and rest for the remainder of the time. And right as you all were taking your long rest, Reptar wakes up from his short rest, feeling very well informed. And where we left off is Reptar heard whispering coming that is where we will begin our session. So, Reptar. Currently, the group is sleeping. This is the worst time. My headset died. This sucks. So if you guys talk, I cannot hear. This is going great. I love it here. This is a blast. Joel, I see you talking, but I cannot. Okay, we're back.
Is it the wall is it the statue that I hear, or is it the wall behind the statue?
So if you'd like to, give me a perception check. Currently, the three of you are sleeping, along with Rhea. Perfect. 17. Or 19, excuse me.
Yep.
So,
You're good.
you notice that you kind of slow your breathing. Almost to just hear the breathing of your compatriots, some water dripping in the area you all came from. And you notice that the whispering is coming from here.
All right. I would move a little bit closer as quietly as I could. I don't want to wake them just yet. I want to sit and listen to see if I can discern anything from it.
Okay. So you kind of move up to the wall. And you sit down. Just back to the wall. You start listening. You tell that this voice is female. And from what you can kind of tell, you can't make out what exactly. However, it does seem that she is speaking Infernal.
Oh dear.
All right. Is there a picture on the wall? There's a extra layer there. Is that like a window or?
So you're talking like this stuff?
Yep, exactly.
So those are essentially support beams.
Okay.
They're almost like wooden adornments. You kind of get a second look at them, and they're not really holding up the wall. They're almost essentially just like there for decoration. Because if you notice on the sides of the room, tapestries are hanging. So this is almost like an end, kind of like bringing everything together to show the statue, like to highlight it.
Copy. Okay. All right. Then it's like a hanging tapestry, or it's a beam? Because the wall's up.
It's like a beam.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try detect magic on it.
Okay. You detect magic. This almost like wave comes out, and nothing unfortunately lights up. The only thing that you notice that lights up is Pax mace. It just glows blue. However, you focus a little bit more, and you kind of see a faint blue coming from the other side of the wall.
I'm going to start examining the wall to see if there seems to be a lever or a button for like a trap door. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, you kind of feel around. This wall seems flat. Your hand, you kind of run it along the wall, and you don't notice any gapes, anything like that.
Can I tell what she's saying in the... You said she's speaking Fiendish?
You can tell she's speaking Infernal.
Infernal, excuse me. Can I make out what she's saying?
With a 19, Jesus Christ. Joy.
Who is using a typewriter, for the love of God?
That would be Joel.
That typewriter is insane.
Damn! Sorry, what were you saying?
Okay. So, on a 19, I'll say that you can hear yeah, I'll say that you can make out and hear words. Like, it's fragmented. You're not going to be able to hear everything she's saying.
Sure.
But fragmented wise, you hear a couple words. You hear Baulders Gate, 9 Hells, and Zariel.
All right. How long has it been since... I know that I only took a short rest. How long do I need to wait until the others have had a completely long rest?
I'd say that you wait about... I think it's about 3 to 4 hours.
All right. And I haven't heard anything from anywhere else in the room.
At the moment, no. You
Okay.
you only hear that.
Okay. I'm gonna sit here right next to it and try and listen, and bide my time. You know, I don't know if you need me to ready an action or something, but I would try and wait and just make a note of anything else that I can discern from what she's saying, so that as soon as my compatriots have had a long rest, I can rouse them and we can go investigate it together.
Okay. So you kind of go back, you relax for the rest of the time. A couple hours pass. The rest of you wake up feeling refreshed. What are y'all doing?
All right, guys. While you were sleeping from I would also be facing the wall. I would turn and face the wall and kind of point, if I can, to exactly where I heard it coming from the most, or where I might have seen the glimmer. And I would tell them I heard from here a voice speaking infernal about Baulders Gate, and not only that, but Nine Hells and Zariel, which, if you guys remember, was the devil or the demon that our buddy here, and then I kick the corpse to my left, he was talking about.
Oh, on the other side of this wall?
Exactly. And I've examined the wall. It seems to be fairly secure. I was gonna try and go out and check around on the other side of the wall, but I remember that there were patrols, and I know that we should be in costume. But I was gonna ask you guys if you thought perhaps maybe we should use these guys' costumes. I don't know what you want to call it, costume outfit. They've got these crazy demon masks on. Perhaps it would help hide who we are, and we could put those on and then try and get around to see what the hell's on the other side of this wall. Grim, I'm assuming we're still in our robes that look like the rest of the folks down here, right?
Correct. Currently, from what I remember, the only two who are currently not in robes are Pack and Rhea.
Pack and Rhea, I absolutely think you should steal some robes here so that you are not having to feign being our prisoners. Unless you feel like getting punched in the face a bunch and being treated like a prisoner, by all means.
Fine. I'll put one of the robes on. And we looked all over the wall over here to make sure there wasn't some like door or anything.
I tried, by all means. You can expect the other walls, but the wall where I heard the voices coming from didn't seem to have any sort of trapdoors or mechanisms. But please be my guest and inspect it again.
I guess I'll, on that vein, go up and inspect, I don't know, maybe the base of the statue. Well, oh, did the earth beneath the statue get all messed up?
So the
break it
statue
open?
itself looks pretty messed up.
Okay.
It kind of has. It looks like that. Essentially, it's been kind of picked apart by cubes, and like half of it is kind of crumbled, and the other half is still standing. The base of it looks like it just has like essentially like the stone that has been moved has fallen down on top of the base. So if you wanted to, you could move that off the base, but it doesn't look like the base has been damaged.
Okay.
Can I walk around the room and do a perception to see if there's anything lever or stands out?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
While they're doing that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I was going to be looking for around the base of the statue, or on the statue.
Okay. Well, never mind.
So
Pack, you should open your eyes when you're inspecting.
So
God, it's so dark in here.
as you're walking around, you're just kind of like, you're more focused on essentially the task at hand at what you're doing. You're kind of thinking to yourself of what exactly is going on here. So it takes your mind away from what you're actually wanting to do.
Okay, is that okay if I do a
Absolutely.
perception or investigation check, or basically, yeah, looking at the base of the statue and on the statue for any sort of levery.
Okay.
$13.
13. Okay. So you're looking at the base of the statue. I guess, what are you trying to discern?
So I am looking for, like, towards the base, maybe a button, a stone that might press in, or some sort of feature on the base of the statue, or cornerstone that pulls out. That type of thing.
I'll say that you don't find anything. You kind of feel around. You're moving the stone around, trying to push it off, and you're basically feeling every crack and crevice of this, and it just feels like a base.
Yeah, I don't see anything down here. Looks like a regular base to me.
So, and on that base, you see the name Zariel. You also see underneath it, that which falls rises again. The same phrase that was on the door.
I just find it weird that we can see a light through the wall. We can't get in. I just walked the whole room and I didn't see anything.
But this is the Zariel that they were trying to summon. Statue here.
Rhea kind of looks and
Well-
goes, I don't think they were trying to summon. I think they were just praying to her.
I was gonna say, if they were summoning, then I just ruined it. Then we just go home, right?
Yeah, campaign's over.
So I'm trying to think, though, when we were out walking the perimeter around everything, were there any doors on the far side that might lead to a room on the other side of this wall? I don't recall any doors on.
No, it was just like a big circle, so that's why I'm
Right, and I remember all the doors were on the outside
right.
of that big circle. Unless there's some sort of tunnel that went underneath into a chamber on the other side of the wall.
If you were to do your earthbending stuff, can you detect something like that?
No, I'd only be able to move.
Okay.
I don't.
So is our best bet to just try and keep a mental map and try and get to the backside of this? Or do we want to put half the party in this room and try and reach the other side and see if we can't have the other half yell at it? I don't know. I know we feel safe in here, but there's also going to come a point where they're going to come in and check because something was supposed to happen in here. Should we stage the corpses to make it look like they all fought each other? Because that sounds like a good idea to me. I think we need to. I'm gonna do the corpses we were fighting. Didn't they have swords, Grim?
They did. Each of them did.
Great. I'm gonna take at least one of their swords and bring it over to the corpse of the demon here, or fiend, I think I can't remember.
It was a demon.
And demon, super. I'm gonna grab 2 of the swords from these dead guards here, and make a couple slashes in this demon, and stab one of them into the corpse there, and leave it there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna drag the corpse over by all of the other dead bodies over here in the middle of the room.
Okay, so you're gonna drag the demon over to the corpses, or to the corpse in the middle.
Yeah, to make it look like they were at least within arm's reach of each other.
Okay.
Perfect.
You do that.
Excellent.
As I look around the room, does it look like just looking for signs that we were here, trying to cover our tracks before we leave? Like, did the other than the earth bending on the statue, like, there's not shit to be done about that, I don't believe. But
You kind of look out. There doesn't seem to be much that you really kind of left your mark on this room.
all right, I am comfortable if we want to go ahead and if we want to try and make our way to the other side of this room. You all tell me. If you have objections, voice them, man. You don't.
Well, I'm just trying to. I can't remember what's on the other side, so I just.
Grim, can I hear any action or any motion on the other side of this door?
Sure, go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'm gonna do one more desperation look on this wall before we walk out.
Okay. Give me a perception check as well.
Jesus Christ, why am I even rolling?
So,
You're
Pack,
killing me here, man.
you essentially start looking at this wall. You rub your hand over it. It seems to be indentation that maybe is brick. But other than that, nothing. Reptar, you kind of put your ear to the door. These doors being so thick and being metal, really no sound is able to come in. So you put your ear to the door and you don't hear anything outside.
Yeah, that makes good sense. All right. I'm gonna lightly check. Hey, I mean, we're on the inside.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna check to see if the door is locked. I'm assuming since we're on the inside, they're not. But twist of fate.
You guys ended up locking them from the inside. So there is a plank that is going between both doors.
Okay. I'm gonna just peek my head out, so I'll lift the plank as quietly as I can. Again, not wanting to make a ton of ruckus, but
Okay. You peek your head out. There doesn't seem to be anything. You see where you were of the almost canal running through with the water. Other than that, seems to be just as you left it.
there's a canal over here, out here, and there's a long hallway. It does appear we could get around to the other side of the room if we want to try and make our way as we were earlier as a group of guards.
Let's go ahead and try, because if we don't find a way around, then we gotta come back here and start breaking shit.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
I'm all for breaking shit,
So-
but right now it seems for a loss.
Okay, so real quick thing first. So Pack, you
Wrong
put on
way.
your you put on your
Yes.
disguise. Did Rhea? Or
Yes.
are you guys doing the same thing of transporting her like you did last time?
No, I thought she was putting. I had suggested she put it on, but
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, then
okay, So okay. So did they take 2 of the robes things
Yes.
from the cultists that we just killed?
correct. So 2 of them
Okay.
do not have attire.
But then we moved the body to stage it like they all got in a fight.
Correct.
2 of them are missing their robes.
what do you
Okay.
listen? Bad things
I
happen in a fight.
Just
Hey,
making
it's
sure
convenient. Maybe
we're all on
it
the
wanted
same
That's
to
why they
page.
got into a fight.
Also, Pack, I think you're going the wrong way, man. Actually,
Lead
it
the way.
kind of looks like we're in the middle room, but
Well, because the guard place is to the left again.
the Hoobie Waddy?
Where all the guards were that we almost died.
No one got in a fight. It's fine.
Deception.
The guards were patrolling. We want to go to the right.
Okay.
The guards were patrolling clockwise.
Sounds good.
So okay.
Let's go right. If you remember that detail, I did not. I did not recall that. Let's go.
What should our formation be? Because now we have, I don't know, 2 higher ranking, and then us with the red robes.
Put the
Okay,
2
so-
higher up front, leading the way. Don't you think?
Yeah. So
they see?
Rhea,
Yeah, Rhea and Pack.
Okay. So Rhea and Pack will go.
and then I will close the door.
Whatever.
Okay. So you all start walking through. Nothing really is really different from when you walked in. This is the same. It just looks like that, that the water is still running like it had been. Everything is the same. You don't even hear footsteps.
Do you guys still need me for a lighter? Or are you?
It is helpful.
Do we turn here?
Nope. That's why we came in.
I agree. We keep trying to go to the other end to find a room that would be at the back of the room we were just in.
Well,
if anything, that
okay.
opens on another room. Because there were no doors on the side, remember? It was a solid room, both where you guys are clicking, like where you're hovering.
But when we came in,
Is that where we came? I do not recall that.
I thought this was where we came down the steps. Were there 2 ways that we could go in that room?
No, there was. I mean, the room we literally just walked out of with the demon weird fight scene we left. It didn't have any other doors, so to me, there's no point in going towards the side like that would approach, right? So.
Well, I mean, right, because the noise was coming down here, right? Come over to the left.
Right, but if you look at the end of this hallway where Pack is right now, it's about to make a right, and hopefully he'll see a long hallway with some more doorways.
Yeah. Yes. I had the thought that potentially that room we initially came down had a doorway on the left side with, then possibly a hallway or something that emptied out in there. But we can always come back.
Oh, look.
We do not want to
Don't
go
go in that
straight.
room. No, don't go in that room.
I remember
It's where the cranky dude is.
the really cool deep voice guy.
I remember this hallway. There's no doors.
Well, okay.
So you're saying we're lost?
We're saying there's a chance. Let's go back into that other room real quick.
All right. Go try what not Joel, the beardy guy said.
Gustav.
Gustav.
That's what I said.
Gustav.
Do the goosey goose and pull. And we're lost in the hallways again. Cuckoo.
Hmm. Is that a doorway up ahead I see? Or is that where we came down?
Pretty sure that's where we came.
Oh, no. The staircase is down here to the bottom right.
You're right.
Sir.
As you open that door, Pack, you notice that this is the room you guys have already looked at. It is the wine cellar. It's where they store all their empty
Cat
bottles
in here?
for when they fill.
No, the cat's upstairs.
Damn.
Are we able to hear that infernal chanting? Or that voice or whatever from in here?
It was really faint when I last heard it.
There's got to be a.
If you want to try, you can roll a perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and squeeze in here and put my ear to the stone.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check. 15. You put your ear to the wall and you sit there. You focus on telling everyone to kind of quiet down, where it's dead silent. You don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything. It's quiet.
It's got to be in that room.
I mean, I checked the base. I don't know. Maybe we could look again. It's another way to get through.
I want to fiddle with these wine bottles. I bet one of them you twist it or drink it and you get it open the doorway. Don't you think, guys?
Do you want the rest of us to leave while you twiddle the wine bottles, or?
I didn't say insert them. I said just check them.
Hey, people have different opinions on what twiddle means.
Good lord.
What is your definition of twiddle?
All right, I'm getting out my Webster. Hold on.
Do you twiddle D or twiddle dum?
Or twiddle dum? Pretty sure that's copyright.
Twist, move, or fiddle with something, typically in a purposeless or nervous way.
Good for you if it's in a nervous way.
All right, easy does it. But we've checked this room pretty well over. We've found nothing, and if I recall, the end of the other hallway down here, if we don't go into the purple gate and we go up, and the hallway that has no doorways down.
Say that one more time.
What?
You cut out.
The long hallway, if we go back out, take a right, if we go out and take 3 rights, and we end up in that hallway that had no other doors, it looks like there's a path to the right that we haven't taken yet. Do you guys recall what's down there?
Down here?
Even further. Over here.
Pretty sure this is the hallway that was like the dungeon or the clothing room and everything is right here.
I thought that was this one.
Oh, for the love of God.
Well, we can go do another round.
Did anybody inspect this wall?
The wall that you're at? Yeah, Gustav held his ear up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I inspected it real nice like.
Mm-hmm.
What is this in the corner here? Like a crate, the lid.
Yes. Yep.
Can I just inspect the crate and open it up and see, make
Sure.
sure?
Yeah, you open up the lid. It looks just like more bottles, more empty bottles that are for packaging up the wine.
Okay. All right.
So are we walking all the way down now?
Down and around. Let's do this.
Oh my god.
Why is there a cat beatboxing?
As you guys turn the corner, you notice down the hall the guards kind of come back through. And they just kind of start walking down towards you all. They notice the three of you who they've seen before. One of them moves over behind when they get here. They see that you're on that side of the wall, and they kind of just nod their head at you. You hear the first one kind of say, "Hail Zariel." As Rhea is walking by them, you notice the cultist in the back kind of just turns his head towards her, but then quickly turns right back. And they continue to walk.
We're going to continue walking at a not too quick pace.
What are the three? Are these pillars down here? South of Rhea?
So those are essentially pillars blocking the way.
Gotcha.
It looks like a dead end.
Okay, so yeah, this turn right here is the one that takes us back to where the clothing room is.
Is this the clothing room here?
Yes.
Okay.
Then all the way down here, what do we got here?
What the shit? We have literally surrounded this wall, or this room.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just a giant circle.
Yeah, it looks to be.
Hallway.
So we've missed something.
I really feel like it's in.
Do we need to look at the ceiling or the floors in that room?
Won't hurt to go back, look at it. We best get there quickly.
We do need to move quick and not see those guards again. Let's go, Gustav. As soon as we're inside, I would quietly close the door and put the beam back across.
Except that we don't have all of the party with us.
Who's not here? Golden Dragon guy.
Hello.
Great White Buffalo.
Get your cute butt in here.
I can't. Dang.
All right, everybody start touching the wall. Okay.
I'm gonna look at the ceiling. Somebody snip the floor.
What are we missing here? Give me something here. I'm just walking the wall.
Okay. Pack, as you get closer to the corner there, you're kind of just feeling the wall as you go. As you get there, you kind of feel the same indention that you felt before, that at first felt like just bricks, but this time feels like something else. Doesn't feel like bricks. Feels like something carved.
Okay. So, if I press it, does anything happen?
It does not.
Alright. Everybody come over here. I'm gonna kind of rub my hand on it and see if I can dust off if there's something on there, but try to make it a little more visible.
You give me shit for trying to check wine bottles and you're rubbing stuff now?
Okay, but hold on. Hold on. There's a carving on this one. You were just touching things. There's actually something here.
I did detect magic, and I didn't, so it's going to be mechanical.
So I'm gonna. Right, there's something carved into this wall.
Is it something I could read, Grim, or is it just like a?
It's really like scratched in, so unfortunately, at this point, it's unlegible.
Okay.
I tried pressing on it, nothing happened.
I'm gonna go check the other corner. Just I understand it's ridiculous, but is there something similar in this corner?
Does not seem to be.
And we said it wasn't magical, so it's not like there's something that we say to open it.
Say Baulders Gate, Zariel, and Hellrisen, I think it was. 9 hells.
Does it feel like it's a keyhole?
It does not look like a keyhole.
Fuck. Hey, man of wisdom, what can you figure out on this? Is there anything, or is this just... Can I do like a mold earth to try to see if I can break something on that wall?
I will probably say no.
Okay.
Did anybody check just behind the damn statue? Like, is there anything over here? Trying to think of clever places this stuff might be. Or behind, are those are all tapestries. We should check behind the tapestries, right?
Oh, on the walls.
Yeah. I'm gonna begin checking under this one.
Okay, I'll check under this one.
Grim, would you like another investigation roll?
Sure.
Should have stuck with my 16. Shit.
As you all are checking and scouring this room, Rhea walks up to the statue. She bends down. She kind of looks back at everyone and goes, "Isn't it odd that the saying is written twice, on the door and on the statue? Normally, when you have something, you just leave it once, or you remember it."
An incantation. Someone whisper it to the thing. Or scratch it on the wall.
That which falls can rise again? No. What was it? Read it again. What was it that was on there?
Yeah, you had it right.
But then, the statue was for...
The
was
statue
the
was
name?
for Zariel.
Zariel, but it says that which falls can rise again. What if you came over and set it in Infernal? So Reptar, say it, but say it in Infernal.
I don't believe they would know Infernal. I would say it in Infernal, if I'm remembering
Oh.
correctly.
I thought Reptar knew Infernal. No?
Nope, it is Rowan.
Rowan, you say it in Infernal then.
I say the words out loud.
The second he does, you see
Son of a
this
bitch.
door just... you
Damn
see
it!
dust just fly out, and this door slides open.
Oh, poor Grim. Oof.
As you peek in, you see 2 rows of tall wrought iron candlesticks that light this vaulted chamber, each one bearing 9 flickering candles. A 7-foot tall, I'm reading the wrong thing, I apologize. This room is lit by a pair of wrought iron candlesticks, fucking same thing. 9 candles burn atop each one, casting flickering light across a claw-footed altar carved from a single block of obsidian, and which has a small angel-shaped flame erupting from its top. A gray-haired woman kneels before the altar. As the door opens, you see this woman stand up, and her stature is massive. She turns around to you, looks you in the eyes, Pack, and she goes, "I knew you all would find me at some point. Now, I didn't think it'd take this long, but why don't we have a little fun?" And she cracks her knuckles. I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Dog.
Help.
Had to get through that door so bad.
Help.
I've fallen and I can't get up. I am rolling like utter boo-boo tonight, guys. Oh, baby.
A trip.
Okay. So with that, we begin combat. Rhea looks at you, Pack, and she sees your eyes kind of get big, and she goes, "What's going on?" And she'll walk to the door and walk into the room to notice Thalerma. And she'll say, "Oh my, it's you." And she'll run at her with her sword drawn. And she will swing.
This is the Lady of Banner.
$14 will hit her.
Okay. Not as scary.
6 damage. You see her slash down. Sword piercing the almost regal gown that she has. That's her turn. Reptar. You're up. What are you doing?
All right. I would first try and maneuver so I can see what's going on.
Okay.
And then... Actually, I got a little more move. What in the blazes are you doing, Rhea? Stabbing this woman in the... Is she stabbing her in the back?
She's slicing down. She is the woman is turned towards Rhea.
Okay, so at least they're in full combat. Awesome, sweet. First things first. You know what? We're just gonna go with an old school. I'm trying to get to Eldritch Blast.
So if you're doing your combat HUD, you can hit cast spell, and Eldritch Blast is right above. There you go. And then you roll attack.
Fucking hell.
12 will hit.
Oh, sweet. Awesome.
4 damage. You see your blast just hit her, and you see it kind of knock her into the altar. Then she looks at you. Her eyes glow red and burst into flames. I need you to make a dex save.
Oh. Okie doke. If I go to the dots above my HUD there, it has dexterity. Do I need to do something for a dex save versus a normal roll?
So click on yours. It just looks like that you just click. It's this +2 regardless for a check or a save.
Super.
Okay. So You see
Jesus.
that her eyes glow red. Flames start shooting out of them, and all of a sudden, your internal body feels like it's on fire. You will take 21 damage.
What did you get us into?
I would immediately start coughing blood and yell, "Run! Run, you fools!" And with my bonus action, I would try and hex her.
Okay. What would you like to hex?
For fuck's sake. I guess her con?
Con it is.
Not sure.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Not die?
Okay. Pack,
Super.
you're up.
Well, I had an idea, and then I just watched you get completely butt fucked.
You didn't even touch me, man. Was Pac able to see how she did that?
He saw the her eye. I would think he would see a little bit of her eyes, and you kind of almost react.
I'm gonna try something. It's probably gonna kill me. I'm gonna try something.
Is it running?
No. What square is she actually in? Like, am I close enough to be able to do it? To hit her.
So it's about 7 feet that you're away from her right now.
Okay, so I gotta get it
There you go.
on her face. I'm gonna hit her with the Heaven's Fall.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for your hit.
Fuck.
5, unfortunately, will miss.
I'm gonna giggle and apologize and end my turn.
Gustav. Weird to you.
Damn. All right. Ah, jeez. Mm. I will. Run in. That was fearsome. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm trying to. Do I heal or do I go for damage? Trying to decide. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast, targeting her, my guiding bolt.
Okay. So you're gonna hit her with a guiding bolt.
Yes. Level 1. I'm gonna
Okay.
go for my cast spell.
All
Come
right.
on, big money.
Go ahead and roll for your hit.
Mm.
13 will hit.
Oh. Oh, here we go. Attack. Come on. Oh, wait.
That was to hit,
Oops,
so you have
did
to
I?
roll, you have to roll damage.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay. It's like, yeah,
10
that
damage would be pretty good in that moment, I feel like. But, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
12 damage going to her. You see your bolt hit her, and she immediately starts radiating light. Until your next turn, anyone attacking her will gain advantage.
Interesting.
Okay. What else would you like to do, Gustav?
Okay. I think that is all I can do, and all I'm going to do. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Good.
All right. Rowan, you're up. What are you doing?
So at this point, I've just seen people run into this room. Do I know anything that's going on at this point from what I'm doing?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm just gonna gingerly walk up to the room here. And just see everyone huddle around this old lady, it looks like. And I can tell they've been attacking her, I would assume.
Yes.
I'll just throw a firebolt at the...
Okay. Go ahead and roll for
Ag.
hit with advantage.
Oh, I'll take some advantage. That was terrible.
13 will hit.
Thank goodness.
Eight damage going to her. Cool. Yeah, you see your firebolt shoot off, hit her in the side, singe a little bit of her robe as she kind of just pats it out. What else would you like to do?
I'll go ahead and action surge as well.
Okay.
And then I'll sprint up to her
Okay.
and swing my
Okay.
warhammer. Normal or advantage on that?
Advantage still. Nat 20.
Oh.
Okay.
Oi!
Go ahead and roll normal damage, and we add so 8, and we will add 8 to that, so 16 damage. You see, you take out your warhammer and you swing it down. It smacks her and kind of knocks her off balance down to a knee. You see, as it does, she kind of looks back up at you. Her eyes shine again. I need you to make me a dex save.
There. Of course, that's like my worst one. Yep, that'll do it. I don't like how many
A lot of
dice
question
I
marks.
threw. Yeah.
You
across the-
see that her eyes glow red. Reptar, you would immediately know what this is, and flames start shooting out. You feel like you are in hell. That the fires of hell are just engulfing you. You take 25 damage.
Okay.
Oh my god.
However, you have resistance to fire, meaning you only take 12.
Woo!
Show off.
I did forget about that, and it's right there in green. I see it.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Survive.
After she hit me with that, no, because I really can't do anything else because I've already used my bonus action and everything, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. It is her turn. You see that she kind of gets up. She's a little feeble at this point. And you see her sprint. So Pack, Rowan, and Rhea can make an opportunity attack. And with advantage, since technically it hasn't been Joel's turn yet.
Take a swing.
22 will hit. 18 will hit. And Pack.
What is happening with mine?
My attack. Or that was not attack. Damn,
Oh,
that's what I meant
why
to
did I just do one? It didn't let me do advantage. What is happening?
That was me. I accidentally hit attack again.
You have not rolled yet, Pack.
Yeah, yours has not done anything.
Every time. Okay, so attack. Attack. There we go, with advantage. Oh god.
5 will miss.
I'm just here with the lymph noodle in my... I don't know what to tell you guys
You
tonight.
see her turn to the wall. Rowan, you would know that she speaks, "All that fall will rise again," and you see that the wall shifts and moves. As she does, she looks at Rowan, Pack, and immediately to you, Reptar. And she's gonna cast Eldritch Blast at all 3 of you.
Of course she is.
She that good, eh?
Is she hexed though?
15, correct. So 15 will hit you, Reptar. It won't hit you, Rowan. But it'll hit you,
Bye-bye.
Pack. She will hit for 6 damage. Actually, wait, hang on. For Reptar, I forgot one thing. She has to roll with disadvantage because she is less than 5 feet away from you. She'll still hit. Okay, just making sure. So 6 damage to you, Reptar. Down you go.
Down goes Frazier.
Gotta find that.
She treated you very unkind.
Why is this? There it is. Okay. You saved, and Pack, you will also take 6 damage. And you see her run out. That is her movement. So we start back with Rhea. Rhea will immediately run up. She looks like she's gonna swing, but she'll turn to Reptar, and she will put her hands on you, and you see her hands start to glow, giving Reptar 20 hit points.
Damn.
With lay on hands. And that brings Reptar, you come back up, but you are still prone at the moment. She'll then...
As I wipe blood off my mouth, I would thank her.
She would then stand back up and move out of the way from Thalerma, knowing that someone else will need to move. Thalerma will take a swing at her with her fists and miss. Okay. And that is Rhea's turn. Reptar, you're up.
Shit. Okay. How the fuck do we kill this thing? I'm going to take my dagger and try and use True Strike to hit her with it, and try a physical attack rather than another magical one.
Okay. So use True Strike. Real quick, before you do that, True Strike is an action. So meaning...
Gotcha. So I have to wait till next roll.
Correct. If you want to use
Okay.
True Strike, you'll have to wait till next roll.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Okay. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm gonna leave. If I change what I'm hexing on her, does that recast it?
No.
I would go for her strength at this point.
Okay. Strength it is. Okay. Anything else?
Nah.
All right. Pack. You were up.
I'm gonna just run up and I'm gonna take another swing at her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for your hit.
Sweet merciful justice.
9 will miss.
Guys, I'm just gonna give you high fives for now. Enjoy your fight. Continue doing what you're doing.
Oh,
Godspeed, everyone. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. Gustav.
all right. Well, I don't exactly have great line of sight. I will go ahead and use my Channel Divinity Divine Spark to force a DC Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So she must make a con save.
Ooh. That failed. 13.
All right.
So. Oh, here, okay. Sorry, I didn't. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here. Oh, damn it. Okay. That. Oh, did
Okay.
it roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
It rolled
Oh.
a.
Okay, it didn't show the dice on my.
It didn't. And add your. So it only had your wisdom. So go ahead and just roll a d8.
Oh. Okay. Because
So
that
added.
did just
That's
a
just your
plus
wisdom.
2.
Yeah, that's just your wisdom modifier. That it's adding.
Okay. Okay. That was weird.
Okay. So 4.
4, and I will choose Radiant Edge.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I believe because the Divine Spark that's an action,
Correct.
right?
So you
Okay.
still have your bonus action. Anything else?
Okay. Let's see. No, I don't. So I think for my bonus action, that's just one of my. That's just
So it
one of my
looks like
spells.
correct. So it looks
Okay.
like there's 2 things that you can do for a bonus action. You can
Okay.
do lesser restoration or create a spiritual weapon.
Okay. Okay. Nope. Nope. I will. I'll just back away a little bit.
Okay.
Just to get out of the fray and call it good.
All right. Rowan.
I really can't reach her, can I? Because people
Pack
are in
is
my way.
Pack is currently in the way. However, you can move through him because he is an ally.
Okay. I would, yeah, scoot up close and take a swing if that's possible at
Absolutely.
that point.
Go ahead and roll for your hit. Normal.
Normal.
The advantage has gone.
Or I used it all up, probably.
15 will hit.
Ew.
6 damage. Okay. Anything else?
I am going to use bonus action for second wind on myself.
Okay. Five health coming back to you. Oh, didn't do that. 5.
Not to her.
I understand. To you.
And then that'll be. I'll just stand there ready.
Okay. It is her turn. She is not looking too hot. She'll just start swinging. She's gonna swing at you, Pack.
That makes sense.
I mean, I have been blowing her with a lot of wind lately, so she didn't ask for that. I can understand why she would want to get me.
Actually, I take that back. She's gonna actually just use Eldritch Blast.
Oh, cool.
But with disadvantage. She did not mean to roll that one. Okay, yep. She, the first one was, so she 21. Will hit you.
Just barely.
13 damage. She will go ahead and roll Eldritch Blast again, but this time attacking Rowan. With disadvantage. 18.
That just hit.
Just hit.
Mm.
14 damage to you.
Oofda.
Okay. That is her turn. Rhea. What will Rhea do? Okay. Pack, I need you to make me a... Give me either an acrobatics or an athletics check.
Oh. It's broken.
So
It's broken.
Rhea, in a fit of rage, will just push right through. Pack, she like pushes you through and almost kind of slams you against the wall. You'll take 2 damage.
Jesus.
And she will then run up to Thalerma and swipe with her sword. And she
Crit.
hits.
Oh.
So, we'll roll normal. And then add 8 to that. 20 damage.
20.
You see Rhea just push you through, Pack, you fall down. She
Okay.
has almost
Come on.
blood-curdling look in her eyes. And she, as she's running by, pulls out her sword and just slices. You see that the chest, from chest to stomach, a massive hole just gapes open. Blood starts gushing everywhere.
She does not like this lady.
Thalerma collapses to the ground. On her knees, you can tell her breathing is slowly starting to get burdened. She falls down, hands holding up. She pulls her head up, and with the last breath, you see her smile. And blood all foaming coming from her mouth. And she smiles and says, "I'll see you in hell." And she collapses.
That was a pretty dope exit.
Damn.
I don't understand.
With
why
that,
you're bullying me.
you all are out of combat.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna dust myself off.
Ow.
That was, oh, Pack, you're here. You were involved in this fight?
Oh,
Uh,
I'm gonna use healing words on myself.
Okay.
See if this rolls any better, or if it's just gonna be straight doo-doo. Straight doo-doo.
mm.
5 going back to
Thank
you.
I'm gonna go to bed. I just hate all of it.
Maybe you need to change your dice.
Well,
up.
well,
Yeah, change that to those dice.
Where am I at? What is it even? 11. I'm just gonna. All right, I'm gonna do it on me. I'm doing me again. Except I'm gonna do cure wounds. I'm gonna up the dice a
Hey,
little bit.
do,
See if it
do
helps.
you want before you cast that?
Already did.
There you go.
Okay.
That felt better.
14.
That felt better.
Coming to you.
Oh. It's got a little pep in my step here. Yeah. What did we do? Where were we? What did I miss?
He touches himself.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, what
I
happened to her? Okay, so hold on, everybody
Oh.
stop. We need to pick her up and put her in this room, and then Roan, I'm gonna need you to shut this door behind us, okay? So let's pick her up. Let's pick her up, bring her in.
You're able to drag her into the.
Rhea, I need you to listen. Come on in here. We can breathe. Rowan,
I
speak your
say
tongue.
words.
You see the door and close shut.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's do a body search on her. Do we find anything of value that'll be on her?
So you search her body. She's adorned with kind of these regal robes. You find 2 keys in her pockets. You also find she is wearing a headband. It looks to be magical from Reptar having detect magic up.
Hmm.
Does it have inscription on it or anything, or can I tell what it is?
It just looks like a headband. It looks like that someone would need to attune to it.
I would grab that and then immediately poke her in the eyes. Those fucking things hurt.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
I say we go put her corpse with the other corpses in that room, but make her look like grosser.
She's already got it. Okay. Yeah, sure, go for it. Is there anything unique about this room?
Have we
So-
examined the altar she was praying to yet? With the angel flame and stuff?
No,
So
I don't think.
You kind of look at the altar. That this black altar has tiny infernal runes carved in a ring around the 9-inch tall angel-shaped flame erupting from its top. You kind of look at this flame, and it bears only a vague resemblance, it seems, to the statue outside in the other room.
Can we discern anything from those runes, Grim?
Does not look like it.
Guess we hide the body and move on.
Question.
Yeah, she.
Yeah.
What's your question?
Our purpose was to kill her. We've done that. Now
And
what?
now you certainly don't have anything left to do. However, she has 2 keys. Her
Right.
and
Did we run into anything locked in that manner?
hold on.
While you guys talk for a minute, I'm gonna head to the restroom. Hang on.
Okay. I was gonna say, El Terrell is still sunken down into the depths of hell. So, fingers crossed that we have saved Baulders Gate from fate.
I mean, she also said
But-
see you in hell, so maybe that means we're about ready to have to go to hell to get El Terrell out of hell.
We gotta go get El Terrell. You know.
So we'll see her again with a giant hole in her chest. High five, Rhea.
We'll see
But no, like, what did we have a room down here that we needed a key to that we
Mhm.
couldn't open?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
If we go south, west, and then south, right here. These, right? Is this the that iron door can get through?
Maybe. Rowan, you'll just have to make sure you remember your parcel tongue.
I've known
Awesome.
Infernal my whole life.
It's,
Think so.
Infernal's not parcel tongue, Tyler. That's
Partial, thank you.
snakes.
Thank you. I know, but it's like a little thing, so I figured it was about the same. Okay, so we're going to go check out that room and see if it unlocks.
Sounds like a
Maybe.
good idea.
Okay.
We should make sure to close all the doors to this room. I'm assuming this is a fairly secret room.
Do we want to
Yeah.
go through this door on the bottom, or do we want to take the long way around?
You know the long way around is a little safer, right?
Potentially.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say if we can avoid having a brawl with everyone. Or do we lock the door? Or no, it is already locked, that other one. Okay. Do we try and sneak out this and then close it back up? Yeah, there's. If we open it and then there's the people coming down the hall, then that would not be good. Very tricky, very tricky.
I will make an irrational decision if we don't make up with the mind here.
Uh-oh. All right, guys, what do you want to do?
We go the long way around, locking all the doors behind us, and then move on, right?
Yeah, I mean, it might be hard to lock this one behind us with the big wooden thing that comes down across, but
Didn't she just say that all that die can rise again? All that can fall, all that fall can rise again.
oh yeah, with this door here,
Yeah, I'm just making sure it's closed before we leave. Let's just go out that damn door. There's no point. Like, close the door behind us and then go.
yeah, because we just need to go down here and then over here. I think to that iron door that we couldn't get through earlier.
Sounds fun.
Before that, Rowan, come here. Pardon me. I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Rowan.
Thanks.
Okay. Uh-oh,
Okay,
did I accidentally... I still had her targeted. Oops.
You just healed the dead. She's back.
Quick, kick her. Okay, so are we going
Alright.
out special door and just running?
Special door, and then we'll just kind of nonchalantly walk out of it. And then
All
see
right,
what that
Dragon
does.
Boy.
Wasn't
here we
wasn't
go.
wasn't she supposed to be down here with someone else? I thought.
Yes. Who? It was her, and she was supposed to be down here with someone
The
else.
devil, right? Oh.
No, I thought it was.
No, there was another. It was the one from that that disappeared at the very beginning before El Terrell went down. Who was it that? It was. Wasn't there? What was the name? Thinking. Davius?
Oh, yes.
So Thavius is supposed to potentially be somewhere down here.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course.
I'm sure there's nowhere else to go down here.
That might be what this other door is that we're about ready to walk into.
They're trying to steal the shield.
Oh, there is no. Is there a shield
From
around
the
here?
hidden
Are we
lord.
missing the shield?
Well, we have a key. What's in the next room?
Okay, count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Waffles and potatoes.
No. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go check out this other room.
Open sesame.
I say the word.
Walla walla bing bing.
I know. Okay. Quick.
You guys pop out. You do not see anyone.
Quick. Flip the lights. Hit the switch.
Flick it quick.
Flick it.
Come on, come on.
Come on, come on. Hit the radio on. It's fine and I won't be no. Hey, Magic Man, you need to come out too.
I am coming. Damn.
Okay. Do your magic.
I say the words. This isn't a new room, by the way, guys.
What?
Hmm?
Didn't you guys say this was a new room we were going into?
This one down here that's been locked?
Oh. I thought you meant the door that we just went through.
Alright.
Oh.
Use that key. Jiggle that stick.
Wait, who has the key?
You.
Did you?
You have it. It is decided.
Okay, I will use key number 1 that we found off.
Drum roll, please.
Body.
You put key number 1 in, and you turn. The door unlocks.
I didn't like that. But okay.
Jesus.
I am going.
Not like that one bit.
What's wrong with the door?
I'm going to sneakily crack open a little bit.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll a stealth?
So you open up this room. You see this room contains 4 wooden tables with 2 small wooden coffers atop each one. Hanging on the wall opposite the door is a beautiful golden shield. Standing in front of the shield is an old man in plain garments carrying a lit candlestick. As he turns to face you, you notice that the shadow on the far wall doesn't match his form, but appears to be the shadow of a pudgy horned fiend with small wings. This man turns around and goes, "Oh, what are you doing here? You're not Thalerma. Why are you here?" He pulls out his mace.
We are here for you.
Oh, Jesus.
As he's turning and talking to you, Rowan,
Uh-oh.
you hear a voice come into your head. This voice says, kill him. He has no meaning to me anymore. What are y'all doing?
Going in.
Charge! Okay.
I think my
Let me.
rolls are-
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why my walls are messed up.
Who are you?
He looks at you. Goes, Favius. Favius Krieg, don't you know me? I'm the High Seer of Elturel.
Why are you here?
Well, I was captured. Thalerma put me in here and told me she'd come back, but she never did. So I assumed she was going to kill me.
You.
Go ahead and roll me a deception check. See if he.
I'm gonna
Do
shut
what?
the door so that Aaron or Reptar and them come in, and then I'll shut the door so that we don't just have a door gaped open.
Rowan, what he's saying could be true or it could be false.
Deception.
Rhea walks in and goes, oh my gosh. And you see her walk up to Favius, and she like puts her arms in front of him and turns around to you, and she says, "This man is innocent of any wrongdoing."
How do you assume that?
What are you talking about?
She goes, "He's the High Overseer. He had nothing to do with this. Why would he want his own city plunged into hell?" You see,
Money
Fabius
makes
kind of
people
look and
do a
goes,
lot of things.
You're right. Listen to her. She's speaking the truth.
He's been in it all along.
That's false. It's blasphemy and lies. He goes, "You're not going to believe your own compatriot?" She goes, "Rhea, I always knew you were a soldier of Elturel. Elturel thanks you." He puts his hand on Rhea's shoulder. Rhea says, "No harm will come to him."
What do you know about what happened at Elturel?
He goes, I was heading to Elturel." You see a tear kind of come down his face. He says, "However, I was visiting a parish a few miles outside of the city. All of a sudden, I saw it plunge into hell. The horror, watching the city fall and hearing the screams.
Convenient timing. Lucky timing for you.
Rowan, after he says that, the voice comes back into your head. He says, "He lies. Press him more. He'll cave."
That's not true. You conveniently leave the city, and it just happens to go into a giant explosion. That's quite the timing for someone who's locked in cahoots down here in this.
Go ahead and roll me
sewer.
an intimidation check.
Rawr.
He looks and he's like, "Listen, when the ball came above El Terrell, I didn't know." You see Rhea turn around and goes, "Wait, you didn't say anything about the ball." "What? No, I said I saw it plunge into," and she goes, "Right. We saw it from atop. But how did you..." You see her look and go, "Don't say it's true." And you see him kind of choke up and say, "Right, fine. I wanted it gone. You see, it wasn't me. It was Zariel. She told me I could have him. She told me I could have anything I wanted. And all I needed was to give her El Terrell. And I did. I didn't know there'd be people's lives that were lost." You see Rhea grip her longsword. Rowan, at the same time, you hear the voice come back into your head saying, "Now, kill him."
Don't we want to know how to get there or how to get it back?
Take my warhammer and just swing it down on his head.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for your hit. 19 will hit. Go ahead and roll for your damage. Cool. You swing down with your warhammer. Immediately crack him directly in the head. He crumples down into a ball. Blood is starting to pour out of his head. You see he starts bemoaning on the floor, saying, Why me? What have I done? Oh, what have I done? Why me, oh gods, why?" You see he collapses onto the floor, face down.
And there's
Seems
just bloodlust flowing through me at this point, and I don't know why.
Rhea kneels down, puts her hand on his shoulder, and turns him over. You notice as he turns over, you see black foam on his lips, and his hand flops, and a vial comes falling out, and she just puts her head down and goes, "Motherfucker." She looks up at you all and says, "He planned this." She goes, "I know that. That's assassin's blood poison. He killed himself." And as she says that, he starts to chuckle, and you hear with his final gasp, he says, "Fools. There's no sense fighting it. The Duke of Avernus will get her way. She always does." and he collapses for the final time.
The Duke of...
Have we heard that before? Duke of Out.
What could he mean by that, Rhea?
Avernus.
She puts her head down to think. She goes, I don't know, but could it have... She pulls out of her pocket the item that you all pulled from Thavius. Or from
Palermo.
No.
No, hang on. It's
The
been so long
disfigured-
since we Thirstwell.
Thank you. Yep.
She goes, this might have something to do with it. Why was Thirstwell holding this for Thavius when Thavius wanted him to open it? Why couldn't Thavius do it himself? While Rhea is thinking, Rowan, you hear the voice again. Now that he's dead, don't just stand there. Pick me up. You notice that voice is coming from the shield.
Is it right here?
Correct.
I walk behind the step over the body to it and grab the shield.
Okay. You grab the shield.
Rowan, what are you doing?
I don't hear anything.
I will put in your sheet, but you pick it up. This shield is this golden shield adorned with almost kind of beautiful-esque drawings that look to be in the form of a face. As you pick it up, this voice comes back in and says, thank you. The name's Gargoth. It's nice to meet your acquaintance. You have just received the shield of the Hidden Lord. It's not in here, but I can put it in. I'm gonna put it in chat for you.
Okay.
And we'll throw it on your character.
Rowan?
Please verify that I'm human. What?
So while he's doing that, the rest of you, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out what Rowan's doing because he seems like he's a little blacked out right now.
It doesn't like my ad blocker. You've never had trouble with this, but what is...
As he's looking at that, Rhea looks at the puzzle box and goes, I think we should ask Zaj if he knows anything about this. We should also probably tell him that he won't have to deal with the Vanthampurs anymore.
Yeah, that'd probably be good, but that's the
Also a
shield,
wise choice.
right? The shield where the two of them were trying to release Gargoth to conquer Baulders Gate.
Shield a key? I don't understand what you mean.
They were trying to steal the shield. This shield. To release Gargoth. And allow them to conquer Baldur's Gate. It's like what happened with El Terrell.
Now it takes me to the book that I have to buy and
Okay, hang on.
unless can I log in and do it? Well, no, you'd have to give me permission or something. So. But that would defeat the purpose. I don't want to read the whole book, of course.
Do it this way. No, it didn't do it that way. Joel, did you say you were doing something? Sorry. Were you guys doing anything while?
Oh, mainly just talking to try and figure out, because this is, I think, the shield that they're trying to steal to release Gargoth to conquer Baldur's Gate.
Sorry, I was trying to get it to work. So they're talking. I guess while they're talking, I would have. I'm guessing I can speak to this thing telepathically.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
I will say I'm Rowan. Oh, hold on.
I posted what it is.
Cool. Okay. I will read that in a second.
Gargoth comes back over and says, "Nice to meet you, Rowan. You know, I've been trapped here for quite a while, and they've been requesting my services, but it's nice to have someone else to talk to now. You might be wondering why I'm here. And with that I say, bad luck. Now, at this point, I am at your service. Obviously.
What is it you want?
What I want. I just want what any angel wants in this unholy prison. I want to be released.
How might one do that?
That's where the question lies, isn't it?
Figured you might know at this point.
If I knew, why would I be in here?
Ah, it's a good point.
But for the time being, I'm yours to command.
Count me intrigued. I'll join the group
Okay.
officially again.
All right. And with that, we're going to end our session for tonight.
Ah, jeez.
We went a
Just
little
cool
long,
shield, guys.
but I wanted to get through this part. So,
So,
you all were able to kill Thalerma, and you found Thavius. Now to figure out what to do with that information. And that'll be next week. So, think on it. Think about